I think every songwriter struggles with that idea that we're just doing the same things over and over again and we're not really innovating, or at least we're not trying to do different things than the ones we've just done before. Sure, sometimes we encounter a formula of something that works or that we think sounds cool, and there's nothing wrong with just doing that or even keep doing that over and over again, but I do think that most of us just don't want to keep doing the same thing. And when I was working on my latest release song, Undefeated Prince, which if you haven't, you can and should go check out anywhere listen to your music at, the song's main riff starts with this like A♯11 chord. It is one of those riffs that is based on chords, so you kind of get to build it up a little bit and have it increase in tension and energy as you go. And originally I just didn't think much of it, I should just probably start with that riff, I guess. So I recorded the whole song and did exactly that, but when I listened to it the full way through, it just didn't feel right. On one hand, there was nothing particularly wrong about it, but it just didn't suit the vibe. I was playing the notes right and had all the right tones and dynamics, but it kind of just felt like all the other intros I've done before. It would either start with the riff clean and then move up to dirty, or have it build up in dynamics like I mentioned before, and then we move on to a different section, or maybe I would start with the chorus and then move along to the verse or main riff to actually start the song. So I started to think of ways that I could begin the song with, not having it sound generic and hopefully having it be something that I just hadn't done before. Some of you guys who've watched my channel for a while might know that when I'm working on a song, I usually do this like MIDI piano mock-up of the song so that I have a tight track that is always on time to which I can then record my instruments to. And the chorus of Undefeated Prince actually has a little bit of a classical music-y inspired chorus melody, and we all know that there aren't a lot of instruments that have that classical music vibe as much as the piano does. So I went on ahead in the track and copied the chorus melody up to the beginning of the song so that the song would start with the piano and with the main chorus melody, and maybe that way it suggests a more classical music inspired vibe to the song, or at least of that section. And once I did that, it kinda sounded cool, but it was missing something. So I added some effects to the track, made it have this delay that kinda swallows itself in and then comes back again. It wasn't even a songwriting thing that I did, it was more of a producer thing. And surprise, surprise, it actually sounded very cool. And sometimes you kind of have to work around that. You gotta close the ears of the songwriter who worked on that song and those riffs and those melodies and is very passionate about the idea, and instead try to think of what the song actually needs. And I'm kind of a meticulous guy when it comes to that process. I don't usually just record ideas and then figure them out. I actually try to design the song and write it for a couple of days or weeks until I have something that I think actually sounds cool. And then I notate it down and listen back to it and keep working on it until I feel like it sounds good. It's not like I'm unable to figure out things on the spot. I mean, pretty much all of my solos are kind of improvised, or at least a collection of different takes. But just because you can figure out a new riff or melody and have it be in the same key of what you were working on before, and even in the same vibe, doesn't mean that it sounds right, or you feel like it completes or adds any bit to the song. What's your experience with this sort of a thing? Do you go to this thing of working through songs and get to a point where you have a cool demo, but then it's missing something and you don't know what to do, especially trying not to repeat yourself? Let me know. And while you're at it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on all the notifications, follow and stay tuned for more, because I'm releasing new songs every week and I'm releasing new videos every day, twice a day. If you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy the other ones too. And maybe consider sharing them with friends who might also enjoy them. In case it wasn't obvious already, go check out my latest release song, Undefeated Prince, anywhere you listen to your music at. And I want to once again thank all of you guys for the support on these videos and songs has been amazing. And I can only thank you so much, but I'm truly grateful. It really means a lot and it really makes a difference. I can only hope to see you in another video, but until then, cheers!